lightning and thunder, drift to my north a mile or two, without letting up into continuous lightning and thunder. It never fires.
Yeah, baby!
Once the second lightning strike,
friends, welcome in. How are you today? Let me go ahead and make sure that everything is connected, then we will begin. But in the meantime, how are you? How's it going? How was your day? What have you been up to? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Yes. Oh, nice. All right. Let me see here. Hold on. Everything is... My computer's going so slow. Let me see. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. I'm pushing buttons. Trust me on this. All right. All right. We're good. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and move on over. And... welcome in, everybody. How are you today? How's it going? What have you been up to today? What's the good stuff? What's the okay stuff? Let me see who was first. It was Opons. Opons, welcome in. How are you today? How's it going? And Emmers. Emmers, how are you? Thank you for the lurk. Music Lover, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. I need that sound clip. I'll send it to you. Sassy, welcome in. Hello. Bruised, hello. Lotus, hello. How are you? How's it going? Eating dinner and then diving into Soul Spectrum. That's right. I think you were talking about that, I believe. But how are you all? How's it going? How's your day? What have you been up to? How goes it? Anything fun? Anything exciting? I've mostly just been working today, and that's it. I haven't really done anything. I honestly haven't even really looked up any like gaming related stuff, so I have nothing to talk about today. So maybe we just hop into the game. I really don't know. It'll just solely depend on you guys. I bought it as soon as I got home today. Nice. Were you the one talking about it? Somebody mentioned something about Soul Spectrum, I think. I did get contacted today about a mystery game that they asked if I was interested in a code, and I said yes. So we'll see. I think we're gonna be getting a code for it. Looks like a kind of a short game, but it looks pretty interesting. It's like a mystery pixel mystery game. You'll see. This is a drive-by, hi and bye. I gotta eat. I'm running on fumes. Oh, I feel that. I feel that. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Thanks so much for popping in, saying hello. Always good to see you. Mentioned a few times. Okay, that's what I thought. I can't picture what the game is, but I think I remember you mentioning it. I'm sure we'll get a lot of people in today talking about Spider-Man, and they're hyped for it. Is this game going to be stressful like last night? Like Pux's game? Powerwash Sim? No, absolutely not. Have you not seen Powerwash Simulator? There we go. It's the least stressful game. One of the least stressful games. It's very fun. It's very, it's oddly satisfying. I'm here, but at a loud restaurant. No, you can, Emmers, focus on your, you can turn this off. It's okay. Enjoy dinner.
In French, in France,
that's so good to hear. Yeah, it's a very chill game. And
baguette.
Brad, welcome in, Brad. How are you? How's it going? What was I saying? Oh, I'm sure a lot of people will be coming in talking about whatchamacallit, Spider-Man, because I'm sure the hype is very high. But I'll be picking it up tomorrow, but I won't be playing until Monday. How's your hot bean juice? Is good. It's actually very good today. I've been trying to perfect the foaming process of the coffee. Because for whatever reason lately, it had been like when I would start steaming the milk, the foam would get out of control. It would just get out of control. Too much foam, way too much foam. And I felt like no matter what I was doing, it wouldn't stop. It just wouldn't stop. But now I've got it under control. I think I've hit a good spot where I'm like, I know how to consistently get it to where it's giving me the foam that I need and want, but making it as hot as I would like. I feel like for now I'm good, Bruised. If I have any questions, I'll ask. If I have any questions, I'll ask. Right now, I think we're at a good spot. Looney, welcome in. How are you? How's it going? You don't like the foam? I like a little bit of foam, but it was like too much. It was just I was just making it wrong, I think. And so now we've hit a good spot where there's like my coffee drinks are now very smooth, which I like. So that's the benefit. That's where we're at right now. How are you? How's it going? What was I saying? Oh yeah, Spider-Man. We'll be starting that on Monday. So we're gonna let the people play the game and stuff. That's fair. It sort of has an odd texture, so I feel that. Cappuccinos are bad in my opinion. What don't you like about cappuccinos, Bradley? Not doing so great, but I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I hope that whatever's going on, we can distract you from that. But sorry that things aren't going well. I've just been working today. That's pretty much it. Nothing. It's the foam cappuccinos. What is the cappuccino? There you go. What's the deal with cappuccino? Is the foam any different than... Is there too much foam? Is this one of those, like, the ratio of foam in a cappuccino is, like, much higher? Hannah! And Toilet, welcome in, how are you? But we have a Hannah raid! Welcome in! Hannah! Friends, welcome in! How are you? How are you, everybody? Welcome in. How is the stream? How is the Apex? How's it going? We just started stream, so welcome in all the peeps. Let's figure out, well, we know Hannah, but let's go ahead and we'll read what Frosty Tool says about Hannah. Meet Hannah, the Apex Legends enthusiast who's lost track of time in the game's world, or maybe that's just the wine talking, Kappa. This Canadian streamer is a self-proclaimed Fuse enjoyer and can often be found sipping coffee while dropping into the Apex arena. Unfortunately, there are no recent broadcasts. What? That's right, but tune in live to join them in asking, what day is Zitpex? That's great. Desk, welcome in. How's it going? Celtic Bulls, welcome in. Hello. The last readout. Hello, how are you? How are you guys doing? I have a short video to play for you guys. It's a minute long, just so you guys get to know me. It's very quick. Hi Raiders, I'm Jet, your fourth favorite streamer. Yeah, fourth. I'm like that extra napkin in your takeout bag. Not really necessary, but you can throw me in the glove box to sneeze into one day. Are you looking for an exciting streamer, or perhaps just someone good looking? Well, if you want the rush of watching paint dry, I'm your Picasso. As for my looks, I'm a 4 out of 10 on a good day. Imagine a potato cosplaying as a slightly less impressive potato. Throw a beard on that and you've got me. I may not be winning any beauty contest, but at least I can confidently claim the title of worst. If you want the best content, then look elsewhere. Follow the streamers I just linked in chat. They are much more likable than me. But hey, if you're into the rugged charm of a crumpled paper bag, then hit that follow button with a reluctant sigh, because I can promise you this. Buckle up for a family-friendly adventure that's like watching me make a friend. It's slow, it's messy, and yet uncomfortably heartfelt. Catch you on the flippy flip. So yeah, I hope that gives you just a little bit of insight on what to expect here. We are also, we're not playing Apex here. We're going to be playing some Powerwash Sim. So very similar in style and energy and everything. But I do love Apex. I play Apex offline, or, you know, not streaming a lot. So I'm an appreciator. So if you want to talk some Apex, I'm here. Did you guys see the Tales from the Outlands? It's crazy. What is this? Oh, it's a thing called Frosty Tools. It's free right now. They said they're gonna make it pay, but it looks at
bearded man before
your account.
Will soon be your fourth
Spider Tiff,
streamer.
Thank you for the follow, and Desk BND Band Desk Band. Thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. So yeah, it looks at your like your bio and previous streams, and it puts together a little summary of the streamer, whoever you shout out. I like it. I mean, we know you, but it's great when there's somebody raids for the first time and you're like, I have no idea who this is. I have no idea how to relate to you. It's great because it gives just a little summary. But Desk, welcome in. How's it going? Let's see. It's pronounced the video I talked up. Perfect. I'm glad you like it. Gizmo, welcome in, Gizmo. How are you? But how's everyone's days? I'm never late, Gizmo, October 18. Spider, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you guys like the video. It's 100% the truth. There's no lie. Where's the lie? Solid video. I'm crying. Perfect. I don't know. That's not necessarily the intention. But my face does have that effect on people. That was hilarious. You're right. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. There we go. Potato. Also, I didn't do this because I'm a dummy and I forget things. And also, choppy? Is it choppy? What's going on? Does it seem choppier than normal? It seems choppy to me. What's happening? Well, I'll give you a very choppy fist bump if you'd like it on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Wabam. Stream? Why are you choppy? Hold on. Let me do this. Close you. You don't want choppiness here. Oh. A little better? Let's try that again. We're gonna try that again. Let's see if it's as choppy. Are you choppy? I can't tell. Or am I normally in 10 frames per second as a person? Friends, if you would like a fist bump, please go ahead and punch your screen on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, wabam. There you go. Let's see. We'll just kind of... It's also another thing I didn't mention in the video. It's not actually choppiness. I am just normally at 10 FPS. I think you missed my message. It was right before the raid, but I said it's hilarious. I hate foam. Oh, but I'm a qualified barista, so I professionally make coffee and foam. That's amazing. We need more barista friends. Nearly identical games. Yes, Apex, Powerwash Sim. It's you're pointing, you're shooting, you're cleaning up trash. I'm trash at Apex. Bound, desk bound. Perfect. I got it. I got you. We love AI. I like AI for some things. but I like it. I like it for the purpose of summarizing people's bios. I feel like that's pretty nice. I mean, at least if AI is gonna take over and eventually replace me or kill me, I'm glad that I can at least, you know, get a good idea of his rating. I'll take that. I thought you wrote that. No. So, right now I have it set up to where if I do the shout out, it'll do like a little summary. But like, so we know. Here's a friend of ours. The Happy Celt. We'll see what his says about him. That's so crazy. It is, isn't it? I'm dying by daylight. Are you playing DBD right now? Yeah, there's a little bit of chops, but you know what? I think we're fine now. I think it's back. I think it's back to normal. Choppy brings back fun late 90s internet memories. Oh man, we're streaming off GeoCities now. Don't know if you guys know that. I need more bullets. Let's see. Okay, here's Kelt's thing. Meet the Happy Kelt, a proud Irish parent and streamer who turned personal tragedy into a beacon of hope. This is very true. I don't know why I put Kappa there. That's not right. They've rallied their community to support grieving parents, raising over 2,000 for charity. Oh, right. Yes. And their self-deprecating title. I was like, like the year 2000. Very confused what the E means. And their self-deprecating titles like Day without a funny title and Three Noobs Hunting Noobs. They're often seen raiding the Bayou in Hunt Showdown or tumbling around the pals in Fall Guys. Whether it's a short early stream or group sessions, they're always here for a good time. That's so true about Kelt. So true. Baniel, welcome in. How's it going? How are you? Euro, yes, thank you everybody. Thank you everybody. Wait, speaking of,
This spot is amazing.
Kel, where did you come from? Thank you everybody for helping my unfortunately American mind. Oh, you're doing the AI thing too? I was thinking about adding it. The Frosty tools? So I haven't added, it's not like an AI bot fully, like it's not like, Iron Pucks, our friend Iron Pucks has like an AI chat GPT bot where if you like add it, it responds to people and all that sort of stuff. This is only for shout outs at this point. I think it also has another feature where you can do exclamation point recap. Though I tried it and it didn't work, but exclamation point recap would do, like it summarizes the last bit of chat that you've missed, something like that. But Kelt, thank you so much for the 9 months. Where did you come from? I didn't even know you were here. I was just like, let's do Kelt since we all know Kelt. But I hope you're doing well. How's it going? How's the fam? He randomly showed up and he knew he was being shouted out somewhere and was like, hello. Kel, that's 9 months is a stream baby. What Irish name are we naming the baby? Hannah definitely didn't tell me what's going on. I hate that bot. It's rude. Oh, his bot is very rude. And now I'm curious also. You know what? Fair, actually. That's a good point. Touche, fellow Paul. Touche. Very curious to see what it says about Gizmo. Very curious. Let's see what it'll give us. Good game Gizmo. A self-proclaimed jack of all games, master of none, is a chatty Canadian streamer with a penchant for retro gaming and an inexplicable love for frogs. They're known for their first playthroughs across a variety of genres, from the divine punishment and blasphemous to the spooky scares in Silent Hill. Their streams are as unpredictable as they are entertaining, whether they're working the graveyard shift or getting their exercise in. Gizmo! Exorcise? Wait, does it say? Oh, exercise. I read that as exercise. Same thing. It's a learned skill regardless. I would just shout people out on the stream. It's fun. It's a fun little, like, It's a fun tool. Again, I like it because it, especially if someone's new coming in. You know, we had earlier this week we had a couple of new raids, and it was nice to be able to be like, oh, you play this or that. Like, you know, I think it told us that they played retro games or like N64 games or something. So it was very, very nice to be able to be like, oh, cool, let's connect over that, instead of me floundering like I do, where I'm just like, I don't know what to say. I was exorcising demons, getting them fit. Chasing demons at the gym. What does it say about me? I think I remember the AI. It got jokes. It got jokes. Let's see. Hannah aspires to be as funny as the AI. Hannah is funny. Yeah, you see, there you go. Already is. Already is. Let's see. Toilet, the streamer who's as unpredictable as a game of bingo at a retirement home. They're all about that variety gaming life, popping up every third day like a digital groundhog. Their streams are a mixed bag of tricks. One day they're getting lost in the world of Pokemans. Another, they're playing spooky games and playing Ghosts Go Not Like This. Last seen wrestling with the Binding of Isaac. This Giga Chad is always ready for survival mode, so join the Zero Viewer gang and become a lonely fan. Oh, that's funny. It looks at your tags also. Let's see, Spider Wash, wash it with webs, because that's all he does. Silva, are you excited about Spider-Man? Is anyone else excited? Spider-Man. Excited about Spider-Man. This stream is clean is my best Zelda Rubinstein Tangina. In my best. Yeah, we will be playing some Powerwash Sim. We usually chat for a bit beforehand. I didn't really have anything as planned as much today. I usually try to look at some kind of gaming news stuff to talk about. I didn't do that today, so I really have nothing. So you guys are coming in on a day where I got nothing. You're peak fourth favorite streamer. Let's see. And Electric Kitty, hello. How's it going? Excited. Yeah, we're all excited. Very excited. What if I shout myself out? I haven't tried that. Let's see. I'm sure it'll be like, this guy's the worst. Sadly, I can't stay. I'm just heading to bed, but I hope the stream goes good. Kelt, it's so good to see you. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for popping in. Thank you for the 9 months. I hope you have a grand old day. Let's see. Jetpack Paul, your self-proclaimed fourth favorite Twitch streamer, so far so true, is all about cozy vibes and friendly chats. They're a puzzle-solving whiz from Sherlock Holmes to Puzzle Agent, and they've got a knack for farm games like Fae Farm. They also love a good action-adventure with Spider-Man and Fury, but don't be fooled by their relaxed demeanor. They're determined to finish that Powerwash Sim level. Actually, fair. This is our third stream on the same level. No spoilers or backseating here, just pure first playthrough fun. It's actually all true. This is all true about me. Yeah, we're on our same, this is, gosh, the level that we're on one of the last levels of like the main campaign for Powerwash Sim. This will be our third stream, same level. I wonder if we will finish it today. I just typed video game news into Google and I just learned they're making a VR Assassin's Creed. Oh, dang. Imagine that. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game in a hot minute. The last one was Black Flag. So that was many moons ago. Silva, don't talk about things that are in the game. I don't know that. I didn't know those characters were in there. The best one was Black Flag is also an accurate statement. I actually didn't know. Well, actually, Black Flag was fun. This might be a hot take. I didn't really like the ship battles. So, you know, if you watch, I didn't watch the trailers. So I didn't watch them. once I know I'm gonna buy a game or whatever, I don't watch anything. I don't want to know anything about the game. If anyone talks about what's in the games, I will time you out. I've just played the second Assassin's Creed. My brother has played all of them. Dang. Pretty sure it's the largest level in the whole game, so I'm not sure. I'm not surprised it's taken 3. It's been a super long time, and well, there's so much in it, and there's just like so many, there's so many walls, and all of the walls have multiple layers of like the bad dirt, the one that's like harder to get off, so it's like just been taking forever. Ship battles are fun but frustrating at times. So this goes to show what kind of gamer I am. I'm like, I enjoyed the hacking puzzles more in Black Flag than I did the ship battles. I was playing with a friend of mine, and I would just like hand the controller to him whenever it'd be like, you're forced into a ship battle. I'd be like, here, take this. I don't want to do this. But then anytime we would get to like the real world, and then you could do like the hacking puzzles, I was like, yes, please. This is my time to shine. I came here for power washing. And don't call me Shirley. Encountering legendary ships. Oh, I'm sure that's tough. Played all of them too. Have to play Mirage again because of a dumb trophy I missed. Gosh, yeah. Wait, have you already finished Mirage? Didn't that just come out? Solving puzzles means I really like puzzles. It's fun. I feel like, with Assassin's Creed, I enjoyed the like stealth, the stealthing around and the executions like that, but I don't know, I just never was very good at the ship battles. Like maneuvering the ship, I was okay once people started boarding, that was different, but like when you're having to maneuver the ships around and all this, I just wasn't good at it. I don't know why I want to try out Sea of Thieves because I know that that's like part of it. Maybe I would just be awful at it. Maybe I shouldn't play Sea of Thieves. Oh yeah, I guess, well, that's still the 8th. That's not that long ago. Mobbed it. I want to like puzzles, but alas, I never was never issued good puzzle DNA. So yeah, I blast stuff and said, no, that's great. You know what? We need both types of people, you know? A video game has puzzles that you must complete to proceed the game. I'll just give up after 10 minutes. No! I mean, there's some puzzles that I'm bad at. I really hate sliding puzzles. So like, if you ever had to play one of those games where it's like, maybe like a square and it's divided up and there's one space and you have to like slide the little squares around and order them. My brain does not function well with those. I don't understand, like, I'm sure there's like a pattern and like a way to get things. It's such a classic puzzle. I think I even had one as like a kid, like a physical version of that. But my brain doesn't like to order them. I just hate them. I don't. I usually just keep moving some things around until they shift into the right spot. I don't really have a strategy for them. I have no problem solving them. It just feels frustrating. I'm impatient. I will say one thing I did hear about Spider-Man is that there is a accessibility feature, which is that if you want to skip puzzles, you can. So that's at least like a cool accessibility thing. I like games that have I like that games lately have been adding accessibility features like that, or because yeah, not everyone like wants to play like an action game, wants to do the puzzles inside of an action game or whatever. The Last of Us 2 Remaster 1 had dolphin mode. Wait, what's dolphin mode? Trying to think. Well, turn that off in the previous Spider-Man because I wanted to just watch the minigame cutscenes instead of having to. Yeah, that's fair. I think that's totally fair. Not everyone likes that part of games, you know. Basically enabling all. Oh, I see. Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, I remember reading about The Last of Us 2's accessibility features, and then it had like a ton, which I think is cool. More accessibility stuff in games, I say. I'm all about that. Friends, how's your day going? Des, what kind of games do you like to play? I assume Apex. And everyone coming in from Hannah's Raid 1. Hannah, if you need to lounge, if you need to go take care of yourself after stream, please do. Don't feel pressured to stick around. You know, go get yourself some water. Go get yourself some snackies. Whatever you need. Borderlands 2, excellent. I love that game. Fantastic. Never finished Borderlands 3. Unless you don't mean Borderlands. What else could BL2 be? Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Beb, taking care of stuff. Beb, BRB. I was like, who's Beb? And why are they taking care of stuff? But I watched lots of y'all because you're so much fun. Like the head na. I like Borderlands is great. I love it. I never finished 3. I need to. I did see that Tiny Tina's is currently on sale for like $10 on Amazon. And I was like, maybe I should pick that up. But I'm like, is it good? I haven't really heard anything about it. BRB, yeah, there we go. It took me a second to put that together. And gaming DRG, oh yeah, I've heard that's very fun, but I cannot stream it unfortunately since it's too heavy. Yeah, it's fair. That's totally fair. That's why I'm mostly a console boy. I like that I can do stuff off of my computer. And I mean, I guess technically, you know, I play off of a Steam Deck, so whenever we do PC games, but Hannah, did you watch the Tales of the Borderland, the new one for today? The character design looks really cool. Very curious to see what her abilities are. Oh, okay. Yeah. No spoilers. No, there are no spoilers. I'm just very curious to see what's happening. Console now nowadays kind of bad since you got to pay monthly for online access. That's fair, and I feel like that's one of the I think we need to riot. Gamers, rise up. We need to rise up against the man, and the man being, well, like Sony, I guess, because they keep raising the prices of like online games. It's so much. No, thank you, please. But yeah, I mean, so much to a lot of people's dismay, I stream off of a Mac, and so I don't have a lot of games that I can play like on my computer. So that's why I have like a Steam Deck now, but I stream off my PS5 and Switch. Or not stream off of it, but you know, capture. There's cards, there's capturing. It's a whole thing. Wait, so it's been out for the whole day. It's been out for the whole day so far. You've had plenty of time. Just kidding. Make it free again. Absolutely. I think it should be. I think it. Games are getting so expensive that it's sort of like you already have to pick and choose what you want to play anyway. I mean, Spider-Man, Super Mario Wonder, for people who have a Switch, that's also coming out. Both of those are like in the 90s in terms of like Metacritic, I think. For the Lord of the Rings fan, Mines of Moria, or Mines, Return to Moria. There you go. Return to Moria comes out next week, I think. I think it's the 24th. What else? Super Mario RPG, which I'm very excited about. That comes out like one of the first weeks of November. So like you have to sort of pick and choose, and I also love indie games and stuff. We stream a lot of indie games here, puzzles, mysteries, blah blah blah. Yeah, there's just so much. There's so many games, so then to have to be paying for like an online subscription on top of that, it can be a lot. $60 is so much for a game. I big agree. Big agree. At least Return to Moria, I think it's like 30 to 40 USD. But still, that's still a lot. I'm hyped for Mario RPG also. Same. I loved it. We actually played the original for my birthday 2 years ago. And so I'm very excited to hop in. I know probably some of you are like, but we just played it. And it's too bad. It's too bad that you feel that way, because we're going to be playing it again, but this time with better graphics and an orchestrated soundtrack. What's not to love? So yeah, I'm not picking up Mario Brothers Wonder because, or Super Mario Wonder, because I'll be picking up RPG. Might try to pick up Return to Moria. I've been kind of craving something Lord of the Ringsy, so I mean, I feel like that's. By the way, everyone, if you're subscribed to Hannah Na, you should go check it out because she just shared a story. Let's go check it out, everybody. Did you guys know there's Twitch stories now? Hannah Na shared a sub-only story. Wait, I deleted it. What? Wow. Really? I see it. Sorry, I see it. I don't think you deleted it. I didn't know what the stars said. Oh, wait. No, this one it's still there. So I clicked it and posted it. That's big fun stream today. Well, I won't spoil it. No spoilies on the Hannah story, but we've got it. Oh, well. Maybe I was just too fast. The server hasn't updated. But I'm looking at it right now. I'm going to react to it. I don't know if you'll get to see that, but well, yeah, I can't spoil it. It's a sub only, yeah. What if you refresh? Let's see. I don't see it now. Maybe it's because I opened it via the like notification. Yeah, I don't see it now. I'm reposting. So everybody, go make sure your Twitch app is updated, and then go. I didn't know you could get it. So okay, I learned a thing. I learned something. It seems as though you only get notifications for the people who you have notifications turned on. I will be honest. I actually very often turn off notifications for most people. Just because if not, the entire day, my phone is exploding and I hate it. I hate it. And so I often turn off notifications for people, but it seems as though if you have notifications turned on for them, you get notifications if they post a story. So if someone's like spamming your story notifications, you could technically turn off notifications for them and they would stop, I guess. Well, or you could just probably turn it off like when you look at your notification settings, you can change like I want these kind of notifications on mobile, or like turn off just mobile notifications or turn off web browser notifications, that sort of thing. So you could probably customize it more, but anyway, I did learn that because I wasn't sure. And I didn't put it together later. I think yesterday I said something about that I had not received notifications from people's stories. Thing is because I just, all the people who had posted at that point were people whose notifications have turned off. But that's no offense to anybody. I can't handle my phone going off all the time. I don't like it. So I have to, for my own mental wellness, I have to turn it off. I turn everything off. Yeah, and this is I keep notifications on for certain people, but there's also like I do this is my toxic trait, and I apologize if this offends anybody, but this is my toxic trait. One of them is that I like, so you know in Discord how you have like the friends list. I often have that, like, that's sort of like my default screen when it comes to like what I'm looking at. And I hate seeing it move. The list of people shifting as people like get online and go offline or whatever. It's so distracting and I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I oftentimes will unfriend somebody on Discord if I haven't like talked to them in a long time or whatever, and it's not it's not like a personal thing. It's just like I want that list as like short as possible so it's less distracting. That's my toxic trait. So if at some point you're like, oh, we're not friends anymore, it's just because I got tired of everything moving around. So you can just send it again, and then I'll accept for a while until we stop talking, and then I'll refresh. But that's my toxic trait, and I feel like that's fine. I'm gonna justify this. I feel like it's fine because being friends with somebody on Discord does nothing. It does nothing. It's not like you have a friends list that people can see, or like it's not like you have a top 8. This isn't MySpace. So I don't know. I guess like you can see, it'll show you if they're like in a voice chat or something. But that's, if you're not friends and they try to send you a pic, it's like they're sending you a weird pic. Wait, what do you mean? If you're not friends and they try to send you a pic, does it like stop you from sending images if you're like not a friend? Is that what it is? I know you can have it where it's like people can't message you unless they're friends or whatever. Oh, I didn't realize that. It's like you can't send this. Oh, interesting. To be fair, I don't know. No one sends me anything. No one really sends me anything, so it's fine. It's like, it's just my dog. That's funny. I mean, you know what? To be fair, I kind of feel like that's fine. I would rather, I don't think we're friends. Yeah, I don't think we are. But I mean, we are like outside of Discord. Or Taylor's. I think you can send GIFs. I rarely send images to people also, so I don't know. But I will say generally though, I'm also the type of person that's like, unless somebody needs to send something to me directly, I'm usually like just throw it in the Discord. Like, I don't know. That's usually my, I don't know. Wouldn't want to mess up your list. No, it's just, I just hate it. It's so, anything like that, I will just like, just get rid of it. I will say, and I mean, this is not the same thing. This is more of just like my own whatever. But when, so I don't really use Facebook anymore, but when that was like the main source of social media mostly, I had quite a few like connections on there, and I hated that. I was like, I don't like having all these people that I don't talk to. It seems disingenuous, right? Is that the word? Yes, disingenuous. Disingenuine? I don't like it. That's what I'm trying to get to. So what I would do is every day I would look at the birthdays list and I would remove at least one person every day from my friends list. If I would say, would look at their birthdays list because, you know, it would have like, here are the people's birthdays for the day. I would look at that list and I would say, would I say happy birthday to this person, like in real life? Like, would I go out of my way to say happy birthday to them? And if the answer was no, I would delete them off of my friends list. It was my own version of the purge, basically, but it was every day. Teeter, welcome in. How are you? Make sure to keep chat family friendly, even if it's censored. I'm well enough. How are we all? I'm doing good. I'm glad you're well enough. I hope things become more well. Hope things become more well. I hope things get better. If things are not good, I don't know. I don't know. What is well enough? Is that good? Is that all right? What is the equivalent? I'm impressed I haven't crossed the unfamily friendly line. I have a potty mouth too. Our auto mod is pretty like tuned up, but it's meant to be vague and confusing. It's working. But I also like being a little vague and confusing. More. That's great. That's actually perfect. We were saying snapsicles earlier this year, toilet. So that's wonderful. I generally hope that in most of your memoirs that you guys describe me as inscrutable. I want to be some mysterious figure. That's really what I strive for in most people's lives, is that they look back and when they think of me, they'll be like, wow, the only way we can describe Jet is he was a mysterious figure in my life. I like being a little mysterious. People tend to think well enough is equivalent to well, when I think it's closer to fine. Is fine... I almost would say I would use fine and well almost like the same, but how do you use fine? Is fine better than well? But if you say fine, if you say I'm fine, they're like, oh, what's wrong with you? You see, that's the thing, is I would say, if someone says that they're well is better than fine, says Hannah. Jetpack Paul will appear once and only once with no context in my memoir. Perfect. I can't wait to see what that is, Brett. But I say I'm good. I usually say I'm good unless I know that they mean to ask, like, unless they're actually like asking, if that makes sense. I think I use okay is like fine to me. I agree. I would say okay, fine, and well. It's like, what's wrong with you? Yeah, I Hannah and I, same brain here. If I'm good, I'll say I'm good. If I'm not good, and I don't think you're actually asking, I'll still say I'm good. But if I think that you actually care, I will say I'm okay, or I'm fine, or all right, and that all means that I'm none of those things. But that I'm not necessarily going into it unless you want me to progress. 286 blank pages with Jetpack Paul in the bottom corner of one of the pages. Wait, of one of the pages randomly selected by number generator. I love that. I love that. Can this turn into a Da Vinci Code-esque adventure? Yeah, like I'm good can mean anything, 100%. Well, the thing is I think this is especially more of a U.S. thing. Excuse me. I don't know if Canada does this much, but I know this is like this happens a lot in the States. But a lot of times people will say, how's it going? Or how are you? As a hello. they're not really asking how you are or how are you actually going. They're just saying, how's it going? How's it going? Let's start the conversation. Hello. And people just say either good or often throw it back. I tend to throw it back. So if someone says, how's it going? I'll say, how's it going with you? And that's it. We don't really answer the question. Yeah, so I think if I don't know what people mean by that, I'll just say good. And then whatever. I will say, I think more often than not, though, when I am asking somebody, like if I'm asking a friend, how's it going or how are you? I think a lot of people think I'm just saying it as a hello. And then they're like, they'll say, I'm fine or good or whatever. And they'll be like, oh, well, what's good? Tell me more. I want to know what's going on. And then they're like, you're too much. Please stop. Well is the more grammatically correct word to use when describing how you're feeling. That's fair. That's what Tracy Jordan says. No, Superman does good. You're doing well. But still, I think still with like well versus fine or whatever, I equate that as all of that being the same, which is to say that you're not okay. Or that something's bothering you. I tend to say I guess when I'm not fully confident that I agree with what I'm saying. So when I say fine, I guess, people really bust out the what's wrongs. Fine, I guess. Yeah, that's interesting. I have a tendency. This is different, but I have a tendency to say yes. If someone's explaining something to me, I have a tendency to say like yes and nod. Not necessarily in agreement, but in a I understand where you're coming from. And I feel like that has thrown some people off. When then later I'm like, oh no, I don't agree with you. No, I don't agree with you at all. I'm understanding what you mean, and I see how you got to that point, I guess. But I don't agree with you. That leads to nowhere. I'm here for it. An ARG that leads to nowhere. It's the trickiest thing. I'm guilty of that. How's it going is my go-to. Yeah. I think I don't know. I use how's it going a lot, but when I'm talking to friends, I really mean it. I'm usually like, tell me all of the awful things that are happening right now. I'm here for you. Funny enough, what's good is also good. Oh, that's also true. Yeah. I never use that though. When people ask me, I say I'm okay. Ask me and I say I'm okay. It becomes this thing about why I'm not great or excellent or spectacular. Yeah. I think okay doesn't sound like. I think it's used in a way that doesn't mean like status quo or like that everything is actually okay or fine. And so I'm okay. You know, like that's how people typically say it. How are you? I'm okay. And you know when people say it like that, you're like, yes. Tell me more. You're not fooling anybody. But I think that's more of why it is. If it's hard to, I kind of, in general, I think it's hard to just tell people that everything is status quo. You know? I feel like the only way I would be able to say that is like, if you say, not good, not bad. Like, average. I'd have to specify that, I think. But yeah, generally, if I've ever brought out I'm okay or fine or all right, I think I generally mean it as more of like things are not that, but I won't get into it unless you want me to. That's sort of That's sort of where I'm at. Not good, not bad would be okay. I think so, but when I hear okay, I don't think people mean that generally. We're the Stardew fans, by the way. I think generally when people say they're okay, they're not okay. But I don't know if that's true. I don't know if you guys are all like that. But do they? How do we know that, Brad? How do we actually know that? My definition of okay is neutral. Are you just gonna start saying that you're okay now every time I ask you how you're doing? Or am I gonna have someone pin this so we all know? Am I going to have to? Are you like, that's just gonna be your thing now? If I ever ask you how you're doing, you're just gonna say okay. So that way I have to sit here and suffer and be like, what's bothering Brad? I guess we'll never know. Excuse me. But yeah, I don't know. I use I generally try to withhold if I actually don't think it's like the time, or like if people aren't interested, I guess. I'd rather have someone show more interest in being like, but how are you? But actually. Then I can be like, oh, okay, you actually want to know. You're not just saying hello. Blue, welcome in.
Hello.
Hello, welcome in, Blue. How are you today? How's it going? There was some Stardew music playing just a second ago. By the way, yesterday I really enjoyed Fury. We're gonna play more of that one of these days, but not today. We'll add that to the schedule at some point. I want to finish the last. We have like 4 bosses left, I think. Oh yeah, this morning you were talking about that your Amazon packages came in, right? in old Puxy's channel. Love Fury. I played through it like 2 sittings on my PS4 a few years ago. I played it for the first time yesterday, and I think we got past boss 5 or 6. I think we got past boss 6, the Angel, and I'm really enjoying it. It's very fun. I think it's great. I will definitely, once I finish it, I'm gonna buy the DLC and I want to try out the other character. Bunch of Amazon packages, nice. Is this for your Steam Deck? Oh, also the music in Fury, so good, guys. I loved it. I love it. By the way, let's clean some things. How about? So if I remember, I think we got most, if not all of the inside done. Oh, except for the, like, I think we need to go upstairs, yeah. But the downstairs is all done. Gaming! We're gaming, everybody. We actually do play games here sometimes. This is a great game to, like, still chat with. So that's why I figured, nah, we can just go ahead and hop in. CPU upgrade, PCIe, I don't know what that means, to USB-C expansion, card, books, and a few odds and ends. Nice! That's awesome. Also, I hate the song, so we're skipping it. Hey, Anamanaguchi! Where's Gizmo? He's probably starting his stream soon. I don't know how many of you have played Powerwash Sim, but you play. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. I'm not a big hardware person. I'm usually much more better with like software stuff, but as I have a Mac, I don't really build things. I don't really have to do that stuffs. Gosh, by the way, Hannah, how did Apex go today? Did you get some dubs? Also, I have fallen off the bandwagon. I need to just... I really need to finish my battle pass, more or less. I haven't done ranked much at all. I think I'm still in silver. Won a couple of TDMs! Oh, nice. That's dope. That's dope. I saw that, Hannah. And for very little benefit. No spoilers, but no, I did see that. You can, and there's like no real reason to. 5 levels for free. I know, imagine. It takes so long to get 5 levels, and it really doesn't. It's a money grab, 100%. It would be neat, I would say, if you could start making progress on the next battle pass. That would be dope. But like, even if you didn't get the rewards until the season started, but like if you could actually just start getting experience on that, that would be cool. But I saw that and I was like, what? But why? Why would I spend my money on that? Also got a clip-on Steam Deck dock. Ooh, that's dope. That's very cool. Yeah, what a weird, like, I don't know, a weird choice. I guess we'll have to ask Opans why. I bet it was his decision. We know that he's really the one who makes the decisions behind the curtains. When it's all said and done. Alright. Cleaning up these last little spots in here. I know it seems like I'm not doing anything. I am doing stuff. I'm doing something! Where's Gizmo? It actually barely seems like it's moving. Hold on. Gives 2 USB-A, HDMI, and another micro SD slot. That's amazing. That's very cool. Yeah, you spend a lot of time tweaking the Steam Deck, it seems like. Now, there we go. I live for the dings. There we go. All right, I think internally... Wait. Oh, right, that's the outside. I think we're pretty much good. So... Ding, 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 ding. Thank you, thank you. How am I gonna do this? How close can I get this? All right. The only thing this game is missing is an Apex slide. I feel like every game should have an Apex slide. Oh no, that's totally fair. I love that. I really, buying a Steam Deck was a good purchase for me. I'm really glad I decided to bite the bullet, so to speak. Not literally. I was not biting any bullets, just in case you guys were curious. And actually, now that I think about it, where does that even come from? Let's learn something today, everybody. Idiom. Bite the bullet. Bite the bullet is an informal phrase that means to do something unpleasant or painful because it's necessary even though you would like to avoid it. For example, you may not want to spend a lot of money on a new car. Yeah, but why? Where does it come from? Tell me about it. This was not helpful. This doesn't actually... I want to know the where did it come from? It has been suggested that it is derived historically from the practice of having a patient clench a bullet in their teeth as a way to cope with the pain of a surgical procedure without anesthetic. evidence for biting a bullet rather than a leather strap during surgery is sparse, although Harriet Tubman related having once assisted in a Civil War amputation in which the patient was given a bullet to bite down on. It has been speculated to have evolved from the British expression to bite the cartridge, which dates to the Indian Rebellion of 1857, but the phrase chew a bullet with a similar meaning dates to at least 1796. It may be helpful for modern audiences to recall that in the era of the origin of this phrase, bullets were typically made of lead, a very soft metal, and would have been independent of any charge or cartridge. The more you know, friends. We learned something. Don't say we didn't. I thought people chomped on wood or something instead. Chew on lead? What a concept. Space. What a concept. Depends what you have on the battlefield. That makes sense. But now we know what it means. So now when I say I bit the bullet, we're all on the same know-how. Mark, I need to use the education tag now. I know some kids that used to chew lead paint off of windows in the early 90s and now regret, I think. Oh my gosh. That is not what you want to do. There's a lot of questions I have there, Teeter. Why? Why being one of them? Why is the first question? I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I guess if you're hungry, you know. I feel like Gizmo would have a good pun to go with that. Is there a good food pun that has to do with paint or lead? I'm sure there is. You know, some kids, I know one too, I see him in the mirror every day. It's fine. Too young to know better, we didn't realize lead paint was bad to ingest 30 years ago. I guess, but also, I don't know, like... I think part of me, I don't know if I'd ever just put paint in my mouth, but I don't know. I'm weird like that. Okay, I think I remember last time I said that I wanted to do this, because I feel like... I won't have to move as much if we just clean from here. But, you know what I need? Yeah, there we go. There we go. This is gonna be better. I'm still trying to think of like a pun. A lead pun maybe, or a paint-based pun. Something with food related. What could it be? But what games have you guys been playing, friends? Anything fun? Anything exciting? Anything you're really enjoying? Again, Fury, I really enjoyed. The vibes are kind of cool. The music is good. I want to listen to the soundtrack outside of the game. Next week, we'll be starting Spidey's Mans. Let me point out a strat in this level that you sure. Pre-ordered City Skylines 2 today and then read they're having major technical issues. Oh no, on PC? I guess it's only a PC game, so that's maybe a dumb question. What technical issues are they having? With a 3080 GPU, you're only getting like 15 frames. What? Oh, goodness. That does seem like some technical issues. Same I told you before, lay down. Yeah, that's sort of my intention of like being at this angle, sort of. But you know. I just kind of want to move around more. Is anyone going to TwitchCon, by the way? I assume if you are, you're already there. It's today, right? Does it start today? Start tomorrow. I think it starts tomorrow. When is there going to be a Canadian TwitchCon? What song is this? Ah, right. I remember. Supposedly Super Mario Wonder is getting like crazy good reviews right now. You know, to TwitchCon for Blue. Blue is 1. Too far, 224, yeah. TwitchCon seems like a lot. But who am I to say? I ran out of I ran out of stone soap, unfortunately. Right? Like, I don't think we can buy anymore. Yeah, we're out of stone cleaner, unfortunately. Womp womp. Once we finish this, by the way, we can actually then finally move into the DLC, starting with Lara Croft. Oh, yes. Is this all considered the wall? Yeah, okay. Starting with Lara Croft, and then finally getting into the Final Fantasy one, which I'm super excited about. We already have it running on deck with the Ryujinx emulator with like Mario Wonder. Yeah, I heard that it got leaked. But yeah, people seem to really like it so far. I mean, the reviews for it are crazy good. They're saying it's like a Game of the Year contender, which is crazy to me. But that's fair. I don't have any, I really only have just Steam installed on mine. I need to get the Epic Game Store working on it. Still haven't done that. That's about it. Bruised. A nice try. What else is going on, friends? Anything fun? I might be playing some Fae Farm tonight with Pucks. Maybe, maybe not. Just sort of depends on if he decides to stream or if he decides to pick up another game or do something. But he mentioned maybe playing some. So if you're around late. You'll know where I'll be. But I won't run it myself as I only emulate games I've owned. Yeah, that's fair. Trying to find something to watch. Any good shit, like a TV show? Or a movie? What are you in the mood for? A movie. I'm so behind on movies. It's a little sad. I've usually tried to stay on top of movies. Like I really enjoy going to the theater and stuff, but I really ever since the pandemic, I've just been so behind. So this year, what movies have I even seen? I honestly, what Marvel movies have come out this year? I have not watched Ant-Man. What other Marvel movies released? Curious. No, I can't keep up. Yeah, I did see Ant-Man. I love Venom. Can't wait. Is there a Venom movie? Yeah, I don't know. Actually, I don't really know if I've been to the theater this year. Oops. Oops. So I don't know. I may not be the best person to suggest any movies, but if anyone has some movie suggestions for Bruce, feel free to share. Oh, like 2 movies. Oh, right. Yeah. That makes sense. Let's say. There we go. Hold on, let me check something. 2023 movies. Guardians 3 might be the only movie I've seen, but that wasn't even in theaters. Watched it afterwards. I haven't seen it Into the Spider-Verse or Across the Spider-Verse. Oops. There's so many movies on this list. I'm like, what? What's happening? What is this? Yeah, I haven't seen any of these movies. I have not heard of I have not even heard of a lot of these. Let's see, top picks for you. Nope. Murder Mystery 2? There was a Murder Mystery 1? I ask. The Dancing Detective? What is that? A Deadly Tango. That is hilarious. What is that? I wish that was a video game because we would stream that. I started watching John Wick 4 but only got halfway through. Did you stop because you weren't enjoying it? That's a good movie, IMO. I loved it. Nearly had me in tears. I have actually only seen the first 2. I'm kind of over it. John Wick. Hot Fuzz or any of the... Hot Fuzz is excellent. I love Hot Fuzz. That is one of my favorite movies. And honestly, that's the truth. Any of the Cornetto trilogy movies, excellent. How about this documentary on platypus? Hey, that sounds great. That sounds wonderful. But hold on, I need to figure out what the Dancing Detective is. It has a 3 out of 5 stars. You know, that's honestly, that could be worse. A no-nonsense detective reluctantly teams up with a charismatic British dancer star to solve a murder. That sounds like... Oh, it's a Hallmark movie. This makes sense. This is making sense now. It's all coming together, everybody. Let's read this description. Oh, and actually, you know what? I had this in reverse based on the poster. But Constance Bailey. I feel like every detective is named Constance. Constance Bailey is a no-nonsense detective who prefers to work alone. When a high-profile CEO is murdered... Well, and I guess now I'm knowing that's a Hallmark movie, this actually does make more sense. When a high-profile CEO is murdered on the eve of his company's corporate event in Malta, a high-stakes ballroom competition between senior executives... What? Detective Bailey is sent undercover as one of the contestants. The only problem, she can't dance. To convincingly compete, she must team up with charismatic and free-spirited performer Sebastian Moore. But with a killer on the loose and a growing list of suspects, it's gonna take more than a little fancy footwork to solve this case. It stars Lacey Chabert. She was in Party of 4? 6? 5? No, wait, no, who am I thinking of? That's a different person. No, she isn't Mean Girls. I'm thinking of somebody else. Right? Who? 5 sounds right? Crystalina, welcome in. Was she in Party of 5? Or does she look like someone who is? Now I'm confused. She looks like somebody. Chrislina, how's it going? Welcome in. A Discord watcher. I'd watch this. This sounds like it could be good bad, you know? Lacey Chabert has been in every Hallmark movie since 2019. Incredible. At least she's getting, like, constant work. Nev Campbell. Maybe I'm thinking of Nev Campbell. But hold on. What is she known for? Yeah, I don't think she was in Party of 7. Maybe I'm thinking of Nev Campbell. Who was in Party of 5? Party of 5. I mean, and now looking at... Hold on. Is that who I'm getting confused with? Maybe. No. She was in there. She was... Lacey Chabert was in Party of 5. I didn't make that up. See, I know things. I know things sometimes. Anyway. The Dancing Detective. How cool would it be if that was a game, though? I would play it. Her and Candace Cameron Blue from Full House. They're just in all of the Hallmark movies. Mean Girls. I did not know her name. I think it's the actress that played the middle child is in all of the Hallmark movies now. Oh, yeah, so bad. I need an AFK a bit. PC upgrade time, baby. Enjoy Blue. I do enjoy a good, like, bad movie. I feel like The Dancing Detective. What? No, this can't be right. I mean, it only has 7 votes, but if you're curious, The Dancing Detective has a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. But there's only 7 people who voted. Oh, Rubber. I have seen clips of it. There is one, like, critic review, and it is that it's a good movie. It says, The Dancing Detective, a Deadly Tango is a twisty-turny mystery that you'll want to see through to the end. Wow. Maybe is this movie of the year? Let's see. I'm looking at the full review. I want to just see if they're like. I mean, this person loved it. This person loved it. It said, speaking of rich, this movie had this is like, they've broken up like so many parts of the movie, and they're like, the budget, the movie had a budget. We get an international location, lots of extras and formal attire, and a car chase. Spoilers. Through the tiny side streets of Malta, and Chabert and Kemp on matching scooters. It also delivers on the romance, particularly in what else? A scene where Sebastian teaches Constance how to tango. Ankle deep in a pool of water set against the sun? What? It's one of the most visually striking scenes you'll see in a Hallmark movie this year. Put all those elements together with an incredibly confident script, one that really explores both characters, their evolving relationship, and the central mystery, and you've got another fun franchise, fingers crossed, it says in parentheses, that Hallmark can take out for a spin every year. Our call, stream it. Wow, this is high praise from Brett White. The real mystery is how anyone can stand to watch it in full. A car chase? The movie had a budget is the best review. This movie has a budget. It had one. We can't tell you what it is. It says, what this movie will remind you of. The in-over-her-head nature of this undercover mission, one set in high society, reminded me of Miscongeniality. And the exotic locale and unlikely team-up gave a little bit of Paul Feig's Spy. Lacey Chabert is great, of course, but this movie really is a vehicle for Will Kemp to just go ham. He takes big swings, whether he's dancing like Hugh Grant in Love Actually, or running through a lineup of extreme accents, and they're always a home run. Wow. Memorable dialogue. I'm gonna read this, not even trying to act. I'm just gonna read it, and we're gonna see if we like it. Upon first meeting Detective Bailey, Sebastian can't help but try to impress her. Detective, oh, I love detectives, yes. Aunt Vera and I watched them all. Starsky and Hutch, Miss Marple, Perry Mason, yes. I even played a detective. I'm kind of a detective expert, actually. Detective Bailey's response, oh, that's great, Columbo, but I just need a really quick dance lesson. Sounds like she has some sass. Based on that, it sounds like she's a real sassy detective. One perfect for a Hallmark movie. Vix, welcome in. How's it going? But where can you watch this? Where can you watch this? It's a Hallmark film. Where can I watch this? What if it was on like it's on Prime? Is it on Amazon Prime? Can this be a Prime watch party? What's it called again? The Dancing Detective. At the very least, I don't think it's an Amazon, like, we can't watch it on here. That would have been wonderful, though. That really would have been something. The Dancing Detective. Where does Hallmark show their movies? Do they have like a... There's Hallmark TV? Watch original movies, shows, and specials, download for free. So they might have their own streaming service. I'm not familiar. Why are they... I am now curious why they're dancing in ankle-deep water. You know? Why? TV for free? It sounds like, I mean, maybe that's a part of their budget. If I can wake myself up enough, I'm gonna play Spider-Man. Oh, that's so exciting. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm fine. Let's see. Like, yeah, where can you watch this? Now I'm so invested in this movie. Apparently also maybe Apple TV. It's listed on the Apple TV website. Stream. Oh wait, is it on Amazon Prime? So you can watch it on Amazon Prime if you have the Hallmark movies now. You can start a 7-day free trial. So if you're like really dead set on watching it. Also, Teeter, you're right. Actually, it shows on here, it recommends another Lacey Chabert movie, a Hallmark movie called Christmas at Castle Heart. Oh boy. And it's starring her. Now, hold on. I have to see what the synopsis is. It's important. It's important, everybody. A Hallmark Channel original movie. Brooke Bennett, Chabert, travels to Ireland with her sister for Christmas. While there, they meet a charming Earl, Townsend, who mistaking them for elite event planners, classic, hires them to host an epic party at his castle. You know, as you do. As is custom. To be honest, this sounds very much like The Christmas Prince. This sounds like a Christmas Prince cash grab. There we go. Yeah, I wasn't joking, just being a tad hyperbolic. Yeah, she's actually in another one here that I'm very curious about. And I want to read the synopsis of this. Wait, there's a... Oh gosh, wait, oh no, wait, hold on. We're going into the Dancing Detective cinematic universe. Hold on, sounds like it honestly should be. We need to watch this in the Discord. We're in it, everybody, because there is a movie that it stars. I think this has to be a sequel. Yes, it is. Wait, no. No, wait, what? This is not related? This is just... Hold on. Everybody, I need you to hold on a second. There is another movie. What? Hold on. What's happening? Are they married? Is Lacey Chabert and Will Kemp married? What is happening? Hold on, I'm uncovering something right now. This is very important. Lacey Chabert. No, she's married, but she's not married to him. Okay, listen to this. So you might think the dancing detective. Okay, there's dancing, there's detectiveness. Stars Lacey Chabert and Will Kemp. I see on the recommended movies a movie called Christmas Waltz, starring Lacey Chabert and Will Kemp. And so I'm thinking, oh, it's a sequel. It's not a sequel. They're different characters, but they're using the exact same people. That's so weird. And it's also about dancing. A Hallmark Channel. After Avery's Lacey Chabert's storybook Christmas wedding is canceled, a dance instructor helps her face her fears in life and fulfill her dream of learning to dance. Is that not the same movie, basically, except there's not a murder, as far as we know? But then I saw there's another movie called Love, Romance, and Chocolate. Emma and chocolatier Luc compete for Belgium's Royal Chocolatier. The beauty and romance of Bruges inspire unique chocolate combinations, but will their entry win without them losing their hearts? Stars Lacey Chabert and Will Kemp. What is this? What is happening? Why are they in every movie together? Were they like, oh, these two just have a lot of chemistry, so we're just gonna put them in every movie where they're meeting for the first time? And like, that has to be so weird. If you watch all of these, it has to be so weird to be like, it's the same like actors again, and they're playing characters who are going to I'm watching that one. I'm watching them all. Hannah, you need to give us a full rundown. Well, but I will say this one caught my eye. This one does not star Will Kemp. Sorry about it. But I'm just interested because of the title, and now I'm curious about, oh gosh, I'm curious about what this is. It's called Pride, Prejudice, and Mistletoe. Darcy returns home from Christmas and quickly reconnects with her high school nemesis Luke, forced to spend, not Luke Kemp. Luke is the name of the character this time. Forced to spend time together planning a charity gala, they realize the hasty judgments they made in high school may be incorrect. Oh, it's described as romance, drama, gentle, and joyous. Honestly, same. I think I'll watch the chocolate one. I'm so ready. They fall in love. I know. It's interesting that her name is Darcy because it's like Pride and Prejudice, Mr. Darcy. I was hoping Luke would be like a flip on the girl's name, but I don't think it is, unless his last name is something. I really thought we stumbled upon a dancing detective cinematic universe, and I'm a little sad we're not, but we at least, maybe we can all agree this is like, surely there is, it's like the same characters, but alternate universe. It's their different AU characters. So we have like the one where it's the detective AU. So she's the detective and he's the dancing instructor. And then we have the Christmas wedding AU, where her wedding gets canceled, and then a dancing instructor like helps her with her fears in life and fulfills her dream of learning to dance. And then we have the chocolatier AU. What's the chocolate one called? Love, Romance, and Chocolate. It's not a very like, it's not a very creative name. Apparently Love, Romance, and Chocolate has 5 stars on Amazon Prime, and it has 1,482 votes. How are people not talking about this? I feel like that has to be bots or something, right? How is that possible that 1,400 people agree that this isn't Charlie's Angels? Everyone is talking about it. That's what I'm gonna watch tonight. Bruised. I'm glad we figured this out for you. I mean, they still make the movies for a reason, I guess, but it's never been because they're good, right? Ayn, welcome in. What are these movie descriptions? How long have you been in here? We almost uncovered a cinematic universe, but I think we discovered just we discovered somebody's who are the directors? What if it's like the same director? Like, is that what's happening? I think we need to do a little deeper of a dive. Let's say, okay, so you've heard about this. You've seen the alternate universe that we have stumbled across, this AU. Lacey Chabert. We're gonna do some investigations. It's rated PG. Let's see. The Dancing Detective. That came out this year. She was also, she was also in The Wedding Veil Oh, what is this? There actually is like a wedding cinematic universe that she's in called The Wedding Veil. Are you guys familiar? Since last year, there have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Wedding Veil movies. The Wedding Veil. The Wedding Veil Unveiled. The Wedding Veil Legacy. Goodness, what legacy do you think this is? The Wedding Veil Expectations. The Wedding Veil Inspiration. The Wedding Veil Journey. This is the Chabert-verse. Is the theme spy romance movies? This one, I don't know what this is. Hold on, let's just look at the first Wedding Veil. Hold on. Okay. For a second, I looked at, I don't know. I don't know Luke Kemp. I don't know what he's been in, so I can't say much. I thought he kind of looked very generic, and so I looked at the cover of The Wedding Veil, and I was like, is that the same guy? It isn't, but it does. I mean, it looks like someone very similar. But hold on, what is the synopsis of The Wedding Veil? Follows longtime friends who find a mysterious antique veil fabled to unite its bearer with her true love. What? So it's like haunted. It's like a haunted veil. I'm gonna say. Wait. Oh, have you started it? Have you started it, Hannah? You're gonna report back? I love this. So hold on. I'm reading Legacy. BR back. You're watching the oh man, I that's amazing. I love that. Also, is my capture card, does it not think we're playing a game? How rude. Come back to us. Come back to us. Should I just move here for a sec? Sure. I'm very curious. I'm gonna read this storyline for the Wedding Veil. Warning, spoiler warnings for The Wedding Veil. If you guys do not want to hear the synopsis, I just really want to see what the synopsis of this one is, and then the next one. Best friends Avery, Emma, and Tracy met at grad school in art history, each now quickly climbing the corporate ladder in her respective field. Avery, a curator at an art museum in Boston.
But he sure
Emma,
is
a Tapacata, welcome in, Tap. How are you? We're doing very important things right now. Spoilers for The Wedding Veil, Tap, which is a Hallmark movie. I'll start over. Starring Lacey Chabert. best friends, Avery, Emma, and Tracy, met at grad school in art history, each now quickly climbing the corporate ladder in her respective field. Avery, a curator at an art museum in Boston, Emma, a university professor in Chicago, and Tracy, an appraiser in an auction house in New York City. On their annual girls' weekend getaway to go antiquing, this time in San Francisco, they come across a late 19th century Italian bridal veil. Enchanted not only by its beauty, but the legend told to them that the owner will come into true love. They decide to purchase it as a group, despite none of the three even close to getting married for one reason or another. Avery, the romantic and thus first of the three to have the veil in her possession, is in line for a promotion from associate to full curator at the museum. Avery not only is up against her cutthroat competitive colleague Jason for that promotion, but has to prove herself in her latest assignment, to plan the museum's annual gala, which she is to do with enthusiastic new board member Peter Hastings, the head of the Hastings Foundation, founded by his late father. Of which is branching out into artistic endeavors from its regular scientific focus. Avery is surprised to see that Peter is the handsome man she met in San Francisco, the two who she initially believed had a connection. The veil at work. He, however, suddenly turning cold towards her by the time they parted company in San Francisco. That about-face changed for a reason she does not know. As they work together, his emotions towards her at times cold and at times other hot. What? They decide to center the gala on the unveiling of a long-lost 19th century Italian painting Avery discovered in the museum's basement. Its refurbishment, which if not completed by gala time, would negatively affect the reputation of the museum. Beyond discovering the reason for his changing emotions towards her, what happens between them is affected by the outcome of the gala and Avery's potential promotion by association, Peter's own search for his place in life outside the legacy set by his father, and of course, the power of the veil. This sounds so intense. But then, so is the sequel, because there are sequels, Tap, it's great. My coworker is finally able to help me with my PC. What? When is that going to happen? How goes it here? It's going good. We're currently investigating the Chabert-verse. That is, of course, I don't need to explain, but the Lacey Chabert cinematic universe. This weekend! Oh, I hope that goes well. Tap. I hope it goes well. Because we need games. We need Tap streams. So, okay, I'm learning now, everybody. This is why there are 6 movies. This is why there's 6 movies in the Chabert-verse, or of the Wedding Veil, specifically. It's because, oh, I'm getting it now, everybody. I'm getting it. So now, the sequel, which is The Wedding Veil Unveiled, then follows another one of those friends, and then she falls in love. But the movies come around. The movies come around to then The Wedding Veil Expectations, which I wonder if you can put 2 and 2. It's that Lacey Chabert is now expecting. She gets pregnant. But what does it have to do with the veil, I wonder? The wedding veil is just supposed to help you find, like, your true love. So, like, and again, to be fair, actually, Wedding Veil Expectations, it seems to be the worst rated of all of them. So maybe people really started to question the lore of the movies when they got to that point. But Tab, how are you? How's it going? Sorry, we've been distracted with Lacey Chabert nonsense. Babies ruin everything. Oh, what I wanted to see was, so we uncovered, this was an uncovering, that Lacey Chabert has been in a few movies with the exact same actor multiple times but but they're not connected. They're not connected at all. Was this the other one? I think it was. Love, Romance, and Chocolate, Pride, Prejudice, and Mistletoe, and the Dancing Detective. But I want to see. No, they are different directors and different writers. What are the chances? They're all different. Maybe they're using pen names. Because my theory was going to be that perhaps these movies are like just the work of someone's fan fiction. They were like, I love Lacey Chabert and Will Kemp together, and now I will write every movie with these two people in mind. But that's not what happened. It's actually all different people. Maybe they just have unspeakable chemistry. It's hard to know. Also, wait, hold on. Can you guys see this again? No. I think my capture card didn't like that I sat on this screen for too long. Hold on. Do I need to like restart my PlayStation? We're gonna restart it. We're gonna see if everything will be okay. But what have you been up to? How are things? How's work been? Now I'm curious about watching some of these Lacey Chabert movies. Also, how are you enjoying the coffee? I think you said your friend got it, or your coworker got it. Have you been able to try it? I'm gonna skip this song. Work has been great. I've been learning so much and getting to contribute at a faster rate than I thought I would. Oh, that's so nice. The coffee is amazing. Oh, good. I'm glad you like it. I'm using it today. I had to grind some more beans today. The smell of the beans, it smells so good. My hands smell like it. And I love it. It lingers pleasantly, doesn't it? It's so good. It's so good. And yeah, it tastes, I don't know, it just tastes so good. Okay, it did remember. For a second I thought that it didn't save, but we're good. Yeah, it's such a good aroma, I find. I tried one of theirs and I didn't really like it. I don't remember which one it was though. So I went back to it. I went back to the Saint Nickerdoodle because I was like, I need this. Hold on. Excuse me. Great aim, great taste. It's so true. When I saw it first in the store, I was like, oh, I love this. I love this idea. And it's so good. But I'm so happy that your coworker is gonna be able to help you. I really hope that it's fixable and that it's not like whatever it is. I hope it's not like very expensive or whatever. Because we need more escape. We need more academy. We need it all. Me too. I've been really pumped about it, but even if it can't be fixed, just the hope of it be, yeah, absolutely. Just having the chance. Just spent the last hours listening to Mr. Panda trying to convince himself that he should get a computer. Amazing. Amazing. Have you been playing anything, Tap? Anything fun? Watched any good movies? Have you been watching Loki? I've only seen the first episode. Apex, have you been enjoying it? I hope so. I haven't. I've played just very little. He framed it like he was going to convince me that he should get one. I love it. Is he going to get one? Did he decide? I watched 3 movies here recently. What movies have you watched? We were that's how we got into the Shabaraverse discussion, was that I had not really watched any movies. And then it was, we looked up 2023 movies, and it said The Dancing Detective. And then it was all downhill from there. Yeah, he is. Nice. That's great. I hope he gets something he likes. But I've actually, the only 2023 movie I've seen is Guardians. Talk to Me, Skinamarink, and No One Will Save You? I have not heard of any of those. Those are all Halloween movies? Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I haven't heard of them. So curious what Skinamarink is about. I know the song. Of the 3, Talk to Me is easily the best. Interesting. Wait, is that? Hold on, maybe I have heard of that one. Yes, I have seen the trailer for this one. I think this played. I feel like this trailer played a lot on like YouTube and stuff. Skinamarink I liked a lot, but it's super experimental. It's not even consistently scary, but when it hits hard. Interesting. Hold on. Now, while I'm here, Skinamarink. Skinamarink felt a bit tame for me, but my partner said it was the most unsettling film he's seen. Canadian supernatural horror film. Oh, that sounds weird. 2 children wake up in the middle of the night to find their father is missing and all the windows and doors in their home have vanished. That's peculiar. It must be interesting because when I search for Skinamarink, it tries to autofill explained or so there must be something very confusing about it or mysterious about it. Are they gonna fall in love, Hannah, do you think? I woke up at 4 and couldn't get back to sleep, so I turned it on. Oh, goodness. At first sight? Oh, I bet. I can't wait. Well, this is actually second sight. Oh, okay. It's going to be the dancing that does it. We all know. Senki, it's a hefty chunk of change. There we go. We've been saving to get me a new car, so I can understand why he felt the need to try to convince me. That's fair. It's nice that he checked. I feel good things for them. Lacey Chabert and Luke Kemp. I really think those 2, they're gonna make it. Avery? Was that her name? No. I'm getting confused. I think Avery was the veiled. Constance and... Peter? Writer? No. Sorry, I'm getting my Lacey Chabert and Luke Kemp movie. Will Kemp? I forget. I'm getting them confused with their characters. Oh wait, you're watching the chocolate one. So I don't remember their names. Never mind. Now I am a little curious on the Dancing Detective. Had a 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. The one reviewer, the one critic, like loved it. Hopes for more in the canon. I bet it has. I mean, look, I know writing isn't easy, but like, I feel like writing a Hallmark movie wouldn't be the most difficult. It seems like it'd be very cookie cutter. Like, I feel like even all of the movies that we described today, the, like, the general vibe of them are pretty much all the same, but I feel like that's why they make them. Sort of. Hallmark movies aren't supposed to be experimental, I don't think. Though they did do a Grumpy Cat Christmas, which was actually very good. I'm not lying. I enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was very funny. It stars Aubrey Plaza as the voice of Grumpy Cat, and it's so good that like the jokes are actually. I mean, it's very cheesy, Christmas corny, but I thought some of the jokes were actually very funny, and part of that is just Aubrey Plaza's delivery and stuff, and Grumpy Cat, obviously. I need to rewatch that. I'm gonna rewatch it. I'm gonna find it. Even though it's out of season right now. Because I don't remember why I liked it specifically. Like, I don't remember the jokes. I remember just at the time being like, I really like this. By the way, I don't think we're gonna finish this pyramid today. We got kind of distracted with Lacey Chabert, but that's my bad. But you know, it is a Thursday, so we are really, what could we do? Thursdays are for Lacey Chabert. Lacey Chabert Thursday. It's going to be our next thing. What else has been going on? Hold on. Okay, yeah, you guys can hear this. I can't really hear it very loud. 25, wait, we're on the doorstep of it. That's actually very true. We actually are pretty much almost there. If I wait really like a week and a half, we'll practically be there. 25% stream sounds accurate. Yeah. Actually, we've only moved up. We started at 68. So we've only moved up 4% right now. Oops. Tap, have you watched any of Loki yet? And if so, any thoughts? See the first two, and I'm really enjoying it. I feel like it's more chaotic than the first season, but the chemistry is so good. I've only seen the first episode, and I agree. I thought it was really interesting. And I'm curious to see kind of how it leads. I'm very curious to see how the Marvels goes. It sounds like they're expecting it to not perform very well at all, which I find interesting. Every report is like every report, it feels like their expectations for the of how well it's going to perform has dropped by like $10,000 or million. I saw it tracking at like 80 million opening. Earlier today, it said it was going to be... Wait, was that right? Maybe it was 80. Yeah, I think it was 80. First one hit a bill? What does that mean? Oh, a billion. Right. I was like, a bill? What is that? I get it. I understand how things work. Yeah, that's actually... Last week I saw 50 and then jumped... Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I wonder... Oh, also, did you see the whole thing about... Daredevil? Like, restarting, sort of? Or, like... they're rewriting it? Very curious to see what they changed with what they were doing. Also, their original concept sounds awful, and I really hope... I mean, not that it sounds awful. There's something about it that I don't like, and I really hope they change. It seems like it's going to change based on the fact that they talked about it, or like because there were reports about it. I feel like some aspect of it will change. I did bummer to hear, but glad about the conviction to get it right. Yeah, absolutely. I think I heard that the synopsis of it was going to be that it was going to take place after Karen and Foggy had died or something, and I was like, gosh, I really hope they change that. some people who were looking at the synopsis, or like the first write or whatever, did point out something. The whole premise was going to be like Matt doesn't really put on. He doesn't become Daredevil much anymore after like losing them, and someone was like, if you know the comics, you know that if Matt lost like Karen and them, he would just be Daredevil all the time. Like he would be just more broken. He wouldn't just go back to lawyering. Yeah, apparently it was more courtroom procedural than before. Like he doesn't even suit up to. Yeah, that's what I read. Yeah, that was crazy. No, thank you, please. I think they really need to. I'm glad that they're going back to the drawing board there. So I'm all for slow burn, but I don't know if Marvel has shown the ability to. I agree. Big agree. I don't think they're ready for that. And honestly, too many things of theirs lately have been slower, and I think they really need to be, I don't know, a little more. I don't know what the word is. Well written, yeah, that's the word. Yeah, I don't know. I still haven't watched Ant-Man yet. Though someone on Reddit was like, it's actually a very good movie, and so now I'm like, is it? Or is this person just being a contrarian? I really don't know. It's kind of hard for me to tell at this point. But I feel like enough people have said, Secret Invasion really pushing far away. That's fair. That's totally fair. Yeah, it could have been so much better. So much better. Wish I had more stone soap. But oh well. Yeah, I'm very curious to see kind of what this next phase is going to hold, and it seems like they delayed a lot of shows and stuff, which I think is good, because and I've also heard some shows just might be straight up canceled. Like I think they said Wonder Man is probably going to be canceled, which is fair. Why did you take so long take the job? There's no way you'll be my #1 favorite streamer with that attitude. I know. I am playing on PS5. I am. Disney Plus, we were talking about. The Marvel shows. Specifically. What was I saying? Oh, Wonder Man seems to be canceled, is what the rumor is. Which, honestly, I really don't know much about Wonder Man, TBH. Even as a comic book reader, I don't know if he was in anything that I read. So I have zero expectation for what that would even really be. I think I know what his powers are, sort of. Isn't he kind of Superman-ish? Am I wrong? He makes you wonder, man. What is... Simon Williams. Powers. Hold on. To remind me that Sumar Wonder is coming out tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it, though. Nice. I don't think I'll be picking it up, but I hope it's fun. Simon Williams gained his superhuman powers due to chemical and radiation treatments with ionic energy by Baron Zemo, giving him superhuman strength, speed, stamina, durability, agility, and reflexes. While Zemo's initial aim was to use ionic energy treatments to make Wonder Man at least the equal of any Avenger, his treatment surpasses expectations and endowed Wonder Man with strength comparable of that to that of Thor. He died, he was resurrected, you know. Yeah, so I guess it's that, mostly. So superhuman strength, speed, stamina, durability, agility, and reflexes. Pre-ordered it physical, so it'll probably come tomorrow. Fair. That old chest, you know, just the standard. Honestly, a lot of people have that. It's almost not as super anymore. I kept reading in hopes that it would like say something else wonderful about him, but what else? Anything else fun going on, friends? Anything exciting? Just a few games that I've added to my wish lists that I'm hoping for. Trying to figure out when we play stuff. We'll be playing Spider-Man next week. I'll have to figure out what game we're playing on like Wednesday and Thursday. Super Mario Bros. Wonder, fair. I want to pick up Mario RPG when it comes out. That'll be fun. Return to Moria. That looks like it could be a fun game. It did get delayed on PS5, I heard. It's now releasing in December. I kind of wonder if they did that because of Spider-Man. Popped up Spider-Man 2 too. Don't know when I'll get to it though. That's totally fair. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick it up. I'm picking it up tomorrow, but we won't start it until Monday. I want to give people a chance to sort of play the game a little bit, and then we'll hop in. We had talked about maybe doing a scary game this month. I don't think it's gonna happen. There's just too much going on. There's too many games. I think it is, isn't it? Oh no, it isn't. But it does, isn't it? Last Christmas is in here. There's like a. I can hear it. The next one is Last Christmas. Joss, welcome in. How's it going? There is a lo-fi Last Christmas. It's gonna be played next. It's like chiptune, I think, if I recall. Maybe not. New Jackbox. I haven't picked up a new Jackbox game in forever. How's it going? How's your day? And you said it's on in season. Well, it's been a part of this playlist for forever. And I just, even when it plays over the past couple of months, I never change it. To be fair, and I think this is like true. Christmas is a state of mind, you know? It's more than just a holiday. I had a Yamaha synthesizer that had Last Christmas as the demo song. Come back to me. I love that. It's going well. Wasn't sure if I was going to make it today or not. Well, I'm glad that you did. Glad that you did. How was work? How's work been? Here's your Last Christmas. We need more like lo-fi chiptune Christmas songs. That's what I want. I want Anamanaguchi to release a Christmas album. It'd make me so happy. Work has been bearable. Rude people keep getting me down, though. No, I'm so sorry. That's awful. We wish. That would be... gosh, I'd love that. No, but I own it. And Gizmo has told me that I need to play it. It's been on my list of like, oh, I should really sit down and play this game at some point. Or like stream it. I looked up Anamanaguchi playlist recently. I didn't realize they made songs with lyrics. They did, yeah. Yeah, they do. They have some. Some of them are pretty good.
Welcome back,
Joss!
Sky Pirates.
19 months?
19 months, baby G.
That's crazy. Joss, thank you so much for the 19 months. Wow. So much time. So much time. We found you through No Man's Sky, right? Did you come in on a No Man's Sky stream? Hypnospace became one of my favorite games of all time. It's like way up there. I need to play it. I've got it on the Switch. But I think I would enjoy it. So I need to I need to just add it to the list. I did play some Fury yesterday, which was very fun. The soundtrack is so good. I thought the combat was fun. I need to finish it though. I'll have to figure out probably after Spider-Man is when we'll play it next. Once we finish that, then we'll I try to divide up like different types of games, so it's not too like, if we're already playing an action game, I try not to have another action game going, or like that's very similar, and they're not similar like Spider-Man and Fury, but still kind of like action heavy games, so I don't know. It's gonna actually take us a while to get through Spider-Man, because we'll be doing even like, because we did when we played last, we didn't do like any side missions, we didn't do a lot of the extra stuff on the map, but this time we're going to. That's right, and I haven't watched another No Man's Sky stream since then. Amazing. Hypnospace, like Hypnospace Outlaw, or is that another game? Yeah, Hypnospace Outlaw. Sounds like a neat concept. Gizmo has recommended it a ton. And I own it already. Just need to find the time. We actually probably could have played it this week. I just didn't think about it.
Welcome back, Sky Pirates.
I forgot I can do this on mobile.
Tap! Thanks so much for the 7 months. I appreciate it, my friend. Enjoy that ad-free viewing. We're out of coffee now. We're like, oh, hold on. I bet it's this. Thank you so much for the 7 months, Tap. I love that you guys have stuck around for so long. I really appreciate it, all of you. Flee? No. What are we missing? There's like... Oh. So much of this baseboard. Ah, oh goodness. This, it is not like this level. Okay. I feel like we're gonna stop once we finish this wall. Because we're not gonna get really much further than that. So once we get the ding here. And we'll pick it up again. Maybe next time we won't get distracted by Lacey Chabert. But I can't promise you that. Where are you? Did you beat the one boss? The angel, I did. I did beat the angel. We stopped there. We'll play more of Fury at another point, but yeah, it won't be until after Spider-Man's done. I know the games aren't like the same, but they, I don't know, both pretty heavy action games. I don't want to be doing both at the same time. We'll come on here to watch some Hypnospace. Also, this game is so relaxing to watch, isn't it? Have you played this before? I had watched other people stream it, and I would watch them and be like, that's, you know, it's relaxing to watch. But then I played it and I was like, oh, not only is it relaxing to watch, it's actually fun. So I like really enjoyed it, or enjoy it. We've played so much of it. Where is... Oh, right. It's not going to be up here. But yeah, it does not seem to like this level, because there's so much to clean. Where are ya? I have not played this, but wanted to for so long, you'd probably enjoy it then. It is very fun. And it's very satisfying too. I watched Iron Pucks play Crime Scene Cleaner 2, the demo that was just out, or it might even still be out, which has power washing in it, but it's more like House Flipper than it is this game. So you have to like refill the pressure washer and stuff. That is like not as fun. IMO. It is like chugging hard. Where am I missing dirt on this wall? It didn't flash, did it? Or did it? Did I just, no. Oh, it's up here. Wait a minute. Oh, it's up on here somewhere. Oh, there's some there. It's just gonna be like something hiding here. So I'm tapping the show dirt button. I'm not really seeing much. It really doesn't. It doesn't want to give it up. There's like little tiny little flecks. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, there's some. Oh. I'm just waiting to find that one little bit of dirt that then it's gonna be like, yeah, here it is. Oh, there we go. I thought that blue part was part of this top blue part. Yeah, I didn't I thought that was... I thought all of the blue part was one, but it's not. It's that. So that's why I wasn't even looking there, but ding, 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 ding. There we go. Okay, yeah. Look, we were able to do like one side minus the little top part, but like, and we finished the inside, so all the inside should be good now. This side is... So it's not bad? Wait, Hannah, really? The acting is acceptable? What in the world? This is the romance and chocolate one. I would be so curious to see what your thoughts are. Once you, like, if you decide to watch any of the other ones, it'd be curious to hear your thoughts on, like, how they do. Is it different enough when they're like, but they're playing, like, it's the same actors, I guess? I don't know. It just seems, that seems like such a weird choice. To just be like, you know what, we're gonna just use the same actors for 3 separate movies. They're not connected. They're on a tight budget. Maybe that's it. Maybe it was like a, maybe they got them on a deal, like a buy one get one. Whether that's buy one get one, like Shady,
You piece of garbage!
how are you? Maybe they're on a tight budget and we're like, either you get Lacey Chabert, you also get that other guy, or maybe each of them are like, if you put us in 3 movies, it's a cheaper rate or something. I don't know. Shady, how are you doing? How's it going? Also, for some reason, this has felt like choppier than normal, but it's okay. I think it's generally fine. Before we like kind of start winding down, I'm gonna just go to the bathroom real fast. So BRB, my friends. All right, I'm back. Busy week. Oh no, just work stuff. Eating lunks. How is the lunks? I hope it is tasty nom nom. But yeah, what have you been up to? Anything fun? Anything exciting? We've just been doing our thing. So that is to say, nothing really necessarily exciting or new, but that's okay. Gonna start playing Spider-Man on Monday. We're gonna be doing, tomorrow though, friends, don't miss out, because I'm sure, like, you know, you've enjoyed Fury this week, you enjoyed some Powerwash today. Tomorrow we're playing classic video game Alicia Griffith Lakeside Murder. That's right, you know, classic video game character Alicia Griffith. We will be playing that. I figured we needed to play sort of a palate cleanser game before we get into the goodness of Spider-Man. We should really, you know, play something that says, you know, mediocrity. I think that's really what it comes down to. Because if we only play good games, then you guys get too used to that. And we don't want that. We want you guys to feel the full scope and range of gaming. And so we're playing that tomorrow. So come on over if you want to watch a hidden object game. I don't know about that. It's a hidden objects game. We sometimes play games from this like developer. They're usually not great. Exactly. Yeah, we need to play all of that. It helps us appreciate the good stuff. So, if you want to watch what is likely going to have very mediocre acting and voice work and gameplay and streamer, then you will. Let's go, hidden object. There, I mean, that part's actually pretty fun, but it's gosh. Sometimes, I mean, like, I think the first one we played, we actually also had to, like, there was a mini game where you had to then, like, fight somebody. The stories are always the most convoluted nonsense. This one, just to give you guys a taste, Agatha, wait, what was it? No, Alicia Griffith. Alicia Griffith Lakeside Murders. Let me give you guys just like the little here we go. Here's the little summary. Though it has an 8 out of 10 on Steam, which feels high. It says a ritual murder shocks a peaceful town, and Detective Alicia must solve this mystery. She will need to encounter and overcome the vicious murderer. Yeah, I'll leave the rest. I won't read out the rest, but a ritual murder? What? How can you argue against recent review? I thought it was okay. I wouldn't call it great, but I wouldn't call it horrible. Or it's a 6 out of 10 game, to be honest. Nice story, nice voices, bad characters, graphics when they communicate. Easy, straightforward, quite short too. Most of the time, I was AFK. Solid B rating. Someone here, one of the reviews said the story is good, so maybe it is actually, maybe we're stumbling upon a hidden gem, but we'll see. Not great, not horrible. That's what we want in our games. Oh. Someone says that it's not a hidden, it says this isn't a hidden object game, which it was marketed as when I bought it. But apparently there are puzzles, so maybe it's not a hidden objects exactly? I guess we'll see. Maybe this is something a lot different. Can't wait to see. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe we stumbled upon 2016's Game of the Year several years later. Incredible. But all right, friends, I think we're going to go ahead and stop here. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I very much appreciate it. But we will be back tomorrow for Alicia Griffith, Lakeside Murder. So come join us for that. I'm sure it'll be good fun times. But before we go, let me just give a few quick thank yous. One, Hannah, thank you so much for starting us off with an amazing raid. Thank you so much. Deskbound, thank you for the follow. Spider Tiff, thank you for the follow. The Happy Kilt for the resub for 9 months. Joss for the resub. Tap, I'm gonna say Tapacado. Tap for the resub. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging. I appreciate. But we're going to raid. It looks like the Dirty Tooth is playing Ori and the Blind Forest. He's starting that today. I've heard good things about it, and I want to play it. I own it. So I say we go raid him, and he's great. He raided us the other day, not too long ago. So, I say we pop on over there. He's just starting his stream, so he may not be there when we get in. But friends, thanks for hanging out with me today. Like I said, we'll be back tomorrow. And what else? Anything fun, anything exciting going on? Not really. We'll start Spider-Man on Monday. We'll figure out what other game we're playing throughout the week. That'll be it. So thank you guys. Thanks for hanging. I really appreciate it. Hannah, keep us up to date with the Lacey Chabert, not discography, filmography. That's the word. Can't wait to hear more. Shall report. Yes, I need reports on how good these movies are. But friends, I might see you over at Iron Pux's if we play Fae Farm. I mean, I'll be there anyways if he ends up streaming tonight. But besides that, I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye!